Hello, welcome back to Skull Season Podcast. I'm Nick Dice, and today we play a game that's a quite interesting game. You ever wondered what it's like to be rich and famous, or have all the wealth to rub shoulders with the elite? Well, this game is a mystery kind of game where the choices that you make decide the outcome. It's called The Council. And The Council is a 2018 episodic interactive mystery graphic adventure video game developed by Big Bad Wolf and published by Focus Home Interactive. It was released in 5 episodes between March 13, 2018 and December 4th, 2018. Set in 1793, the council follows a Frenchman named Louis de Riche, who, in search of this recently missing mother, Sarah, the head of the French branch of a secret society known as the Golden Order, arrives in an elusive island near the coast of England, where various influential political figures from Europe and the United States are gathering for a mysterious purpose. So yeah, let's check out this game. Very exciting to be able to enjoy a game with you. Hopefully it's got some good mystery levels of excitement. This art instantly looks very strange. I enjoy it. Empty slot. So now we have a slot set up for saves. Hopefully it does an auto save. Consult your journal frequently to check the immunities and vulnerabilities you have uncovered in the other 8 guests. France, Paris, December 10th, 1792.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
The
By
Golden
the time your
Order.
ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
That's right.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back.
What are they, thieves or something? Rich thieves?
Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
Clearly not.
Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
Oh, he's trying to whip up
You know,
something to destroy you.
I have to admit, Mother,
Get ready.
the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational and open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Burchard!
Hey, mama, a gangster.
Von Burchard! Listen. Let's make a deal.
Yes, let's make a deal, sir.
I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero? Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Oh, here we go. Got him.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Burchard.
Hey, she said what she said. She said she gotta do it alone. That's how it is, son. Fill the conditions detailed in the talents menu. Went so fast. 1 month later, January 20th, 1793. Lord Mortimer's Island, off the coast of England. Focus Home Interactive and Cyanide present a game by Big Bad Wolf Studio.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Council, Episode 1, The Mad Ones.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Yo,
Well,
what's
now,
up, guys?
bitches, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Why you all up in my business? It's personal, sir. It's personal.
Your Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Yeah, let's talk to the Duchess.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Why is her teeth that weird color?
Are you all right?
Drank too much last night. Oh, never mind. This is something different.
Mother? Oh shit.
Whoa.
Your hand.
So,
What happened to her hand?
It's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What?
Oh, hell
Have you lost your mind?
no.
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find
Don't do
it.
that.
That is the point, my dear. No one
Yikes.
must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Oh, it's like a premonition.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Yeah, you gotta figure this
Am I
out.
Crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me.
Character
What's
reveal.
happening to me, for
Emily
God's sake?
Hillsborough was
I
that
absolutely need to
chick's
find
name.
you, Mother.
Okay. What is this? All right, so we're in it. We are in the game. So it's a mystery. I'm guessing we're going to be finding items, objects, artifacts. Oh, here's Miss Hillsborough again.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Ooh. Okay. Manipulation, occultism, erudition, sciences, subterfuges, the occults. And this one is diplomat. The skills are politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, diversion. And then we have detective. Skills are questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. Well, since it's for his mom, we should be a good detective, yeah? I'm not going to focus too much on skill points or any of this. I'm just going to play through, see where it leads us, make my best judgment. Obviously, skill points do give you better options, I hear, these question-type games or decision-making games.
Well,
I'm at it.
over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example.
A
Thieves
chauffeur
that tortured their
d'Angers.
victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Okay. Not at all, so lie to her, or not at all sorry. I don't want to lie to her. Especially since I can't remember. It's not my fault.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember
I
where.
can't remember. Sorry.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
Yeah.
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Why doesn't he remember? Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Validate, hold X. Opportunities do not.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she
Got it.
playing with me?
Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Review immunities and vulnerabilities in the Journal tab in the menu. Immunity revealed. Vulnerability revealed. Push blah blah blah. Alright. See, I'm gonna be liking this stuff.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you...
Okay, so
still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
so she knows my mom.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Ooh. Talents. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects, as they offer very interesting improvements. Review all talents in the dedicated tab in the menu. Okay. So now we on the move again. Something's lit up. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Royal Jelly. Whoa.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Okay. R2 is the run. I'm playing this on the PlayStation number 4. So using the R2 button makes you run. Nice. Alright. Let's look for things that are lit up. So we can see if we can interact with it. Like this thing. What is that? Royal jelly again. Yeah. Oh, and this thing. What is that? That's not lit. Never mind. Let's go ahead and proceed forward. Let's go this way.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richer's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Huh. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Browse your skills by using the character tab in the menu.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken
we got
barrels,
something.
mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been
Making
entirely unsuccessful,
apple
though.
juice.
What do you mean?
We seem to
beer.
have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richer. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Yeah.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
On this wharf. What the hell is a wharf? Is that this? Wharf? I don't know. Wharf. What is this?
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
R2 to move faster. Yeah, I already figured that out. Got some items over here.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
This might just come in handy.
Always good to have some weapons available. I doubt we'll probably be able to use it. Hopefully there's some good fighting in the game. But if it stays to be a detective game, that's fine.
No one seems to have used any.
Okay. I like the graphics on this. For it being a few years back, it still looks fresh. I think the characters look hilarious though, like look at his face. No, still good quality art. Maybe it's the cutscenes that look real funny. All right, so we gotta be finding something. Oh, there's some rope.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Okay. Oh, what is this lit?
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
All right. Let's go down this path to see where this game leads. Oh, I just passed something, didn't I? Yep.
A wooden floorboard.
It's...
Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. Yet it was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this? Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up.
Oh.
Yet it was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
I did that twice. Examine.
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten
wharf.
away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Okay. I don't think we have a key. Yeah.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest. There we go. Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Okay, manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Find your manuscripts by using the inventory tab in the menu. Validate.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder. Alright, let's examine
Shit. Those are
examine the
definitely Mother's
personal
things.
personal
Recognize
belongings.
her hairpins.
La la la.
This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap. Some oils and her powder puff. What does all this mean?
Examine the powder.
The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder. An iron key completely rusted. You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it. Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days.
Okay. Well, that's it.
Right, that's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Alright. Royal jelly again. More royal jelly. Put that shit on everything. Make a ham sandwich with royal jelly. Some roast beef with royal jelly. Alright. Ooh, what's this?
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Find the clue.
Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order. And I'd recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother.
But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to?
I don't recognize the
Yeah,
name.
who is that douche?
Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Douchois.
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar? I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Yep. I feel like there was more letters here.
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. The address is 50 Bedford Square, London. It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
Let's try this one. The envelope has ideograms on it.
A letter written in an Oriental language. I haven't the slightest idea what it says.
All right, let's try this one to Mr. Joaquina da Silva Xavier.
The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there.
That it? Says examine other letters.
Probably a Dutchman. This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
Doesn't ring a bell.
This name sounds familiar. Prashi. No. Can't seem to place it.
To Mr. H.B. de la Bath.
Address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
All right, that's it. That was all of them. All right. Let's see.
Right, that's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later.
But I will try to use that key. Well,
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
oh, I got an iron bar.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it open another way. There we are.
Ta-da! I used the iron bar. Real union workers. Iron. You don't use no keys. Use iron bars.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
The
I don't know
meat
if this has anything
union.
to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed.
Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Royal jelly again.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
Wharf. Examine the broken barrel.
Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Why can't we examine it?
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of the wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. We're gonna see. We're going to see. All right, nothing here, I don't think, to investigate. All right, well, we've already been through here. So maybe we could just go up here now. this?
A Latin inscription. Annesis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus vergatur.
Oh, I can't even do anything. Oh, man.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
This is awesome. Welcome to Moments of Power. You will find out what wealth is really all about. Sheesh.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences and on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Okay. It's validated.
Well, thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Oh, man.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
We are members of the Golden Order, professional secret, sorry.
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Listen, you have nothing to fear. I will give your letter to my mother the moment I find her.
The moment you find her? You mean Sarah has gone missing?
Shit, I shouldn't have said that. Let's
man.
not exaggerate, Your Eminence. I have no other
Ah.
information at this time. It's probably nothing.
I forgot.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Oh, man. Confrontation last step. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. The last step of a confrontation will repeat itself if you fail.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Derice. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to
What
be
kind
her
of
son.
assistance, sir?
Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Well, awesome. Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Validate. Okay. Very nice place, man. Nice. Hey. That's one of those famous pictures. I know that one. Saturn, I believe. I believe that is Saturn. I'm probably wrong. Probably wrong, but what famous painting is this? What painting is that? Look at this one. This lets you know just the human experiment of art. Artists have forever pushed the boundaries and made amazing creations of paintings, music. I even think of scientists as artists. Look at this place. Look at these statues.
I've
Interesting.
just arrived. It might be bad manners to go upstairs without being invited.
Well, I will end it here, and we will continue on the next episode of Skulls Season.
I congratulate you. To answer a question, there is some truth to what you